Hi friends, today we are going to talk about loop instruction in tuple using Python language. The first one is loop through a tuple. We prefer that for instruction. So how can you represent that loop instruction? That is actual example 1 is here a is equal to, and always tuple, wherever you have tuple you have to use that curly bracket. Whenever you are using that list we are having square bracket, that is actual quotation. Okay, next one is academy and third one is project. Like that we will get the data value. Now we are considering that loop instruction is for, okay, x is a new variable x in that a, here this value is a value. At the end of the for loop we are using colon symbol. Then you can write that print of x, print of x. After execution of this, one by one we will get that response is output is your x value is a contains quotation academy project, a will be stored in the x. So what is the first value is quotation. Okay, next step by step the for loop is incremented by 1, like that you can take. Next one is next value is academy, academy. Next one is project, like that we can get the output for this example. Next one is loop through the index number. With the help of index number we can define. So simply at this moment we prefer that example is range. Okay, how can you define the same example? A is equal to quotation, next academy, next third one is project, fourth one is college, next fifth one is school. It is a variable. Now I am giving that for loop where I is a new variable in previous condition enter the data we can take. Now we are considering this that range instruction, range instruction. Then you can take length of which we are considering that variable is a, this bracket is closed, this bracket is closed. At the end of this we are using colon symbol. Then you can write that print of which function we are considering this a of this variable is I. This is actual list concept. At this moment how will we get this here? We total 1 2 3 4 5. Length of the length of the a is 5. So range, then you can take the first value is 1 value. Then you can take the first value. After execution of this instruction you will get that output for this response is simply you can take including 0. So a of 0 value is quotation. Next a of this, that is academy, next project, next college, next one is school. Actually how many items it has? 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, this the total number is 5. Okay, but it is starting from that 0. So at 0 you will be get quotation. Okay, next one academy, 2 3 4, not included 5, like that you will be displayed the all data at output condition. And next one is using a while loop, using a while loop. So what is the role of this while loop is you can loop through the list items by using a while loop, that is instruction name is while loop condition. For example, same concept we are considering this here. Example is equal to quotation, second one is academy, third one is project. We are having this. At this moment you can take that I is equal to 0, then you are writing that while I less than length of the a. Here length of the values are 1 2 3. The total length of the value is 3. Generally we prefer that. Then you can write print of a of I values, a of I values. Then you can take I is equal to I plus 1. Without having this for loop, we are using while. Here A is equal to 0, the total length is 0. So 0 less than 3, that is condition is satisfied. So what is the present I value is 0, A of 0 value, then output for this response is first value A of 0, you will be get quotation. Next is I is equal to I plus 1, I value incremented by 1, right now I value is 1. So A of 1 value is academy, that is value is academy. Next incremented by 1, that value is project. Like that step by step you can execute the process. That is actual while loop, this is actual for loop. This is actual loop tuple in Python. Thank you. So now we are going to implement loop injection in tuple. Okay, how can you use the loop function in tuple? Generally we are considering that variable is x is equal to HYD, Pune, Goa and pen. Okay, now we are representing in terms of loop injection. So that is for loop, I am taking that variable is, for example, that variable is y in x functions. At the end of the loop we are having that semicolon, colon, then I am writing the print of y. So step by step function we will be displayed in y. After execution of this you will get all type of Hyderabad, Pune, Goa, pen. Okay. What is the meaning of this loop through the index number? How can you define that loop through the index number? The same concept, simply here I am taking the range. Range is nothing but length of the x function. So simply that x having 4, that is a 4, range is 4, that is including 0 to 3. That's why we are representing this print of y. So how can you define that? How to define with the help of index number is simply it can be represented as here x square bracket, that value is y. Now we are having the only values. So step by step execution, if you take under debug main, and you will get blue color on the first line and press F8, that is the range value. Here y is equal y of 0, y value is 0, then x of 0 value is Hyderabad. So that will be displayed on the screen. Y of 0, y of like that you can take. Simply after step by step execution, if you press this is called as loop through the index number. Next one is using a while loop. So how can you define this while loop? Here simply we are considering that I is equal to 0. Initially particular function is available in the particular item or not. Then while I less than is the length of that function is x. Then print of that variable is x, terms of that value is I. Then every time you have to increment it by 1, that is I plus is equal to 1, that is I is equal to I plus 1. At the end of while function we are using colon. Next go to debug main function and step by step execution. I have 0, I value is 0 and length of the x value is almost a length is 4, that is 0 to 3. So present I value, x of 0 value is HYD. Okay, then I is equal to I plus 1. Then I value is incremented by 1, next 2, 3, like that you can check. That is the concept of while function. So you can loop through the list items by using while loop. Okay. Thank you.